Everyone. It's my first video of a journey that I'm planning to do, and it will be very challenging because my English sucks. I have no ability or skills making videos, but I want to do that anyway because I think that is a really interesting idea that could motivate others to do things and also can motivate myself to keep going. You know, that will be for me as a thing that will renew my motivation and my willing to keep going. I forgot to say I'm I'm an illustrator and actually I'm trying to be an illustrator. I have drawing as a hobby, but I'm really trying to make that as my living. So it's going to be very important that I take that seriously and nothing more seriously than a video. That sounds strange, but if you're thinking about if you document if you make that as documentary thing, if you track your progress, you can see and understand and making better decisions in the future, and it, it work as a motivation thing. I really do believe that. I think that is some difficulties that I face, and I guess pretty much anyone face that as well. And sometimes it's just feeling down, like you feel like you're not enough. If you feel like it's so hard, I'm not gonna make it. And uh, I I I do think that once in a while. Although I do know that I'm not a professional, I'm not at the high level, but I know that my work is great because I've been practicing and studying for about 4 years. So that is something, right? I I, I really start to thinking that's very important. And for some people, starting not only talking about starting a creative journey or starting illustrator illustration. I'm talking about pretty much anything that you want that is not conventional. And for most of us, the difficulties is going to start at our own house, because for the majority of us, our parents do not understand what we want to do in life and do not support. For those who support, you are very lucky. So I'm making this video to commit myself with my goal and make that public, even though not pretty much anything is gonna watch it, but I will, and I will remember my path, my journey, my struggles, because right now I have no ability and no skills to making a great video, a very entertaining, high quality, and all of that. I just can't. It's just not a reachable goal, so I'm just making something. I really need to start at some point, and that it's my starting point. The funny part, not so funny, but I I I do like videos. I think I enjoy more doing live streams because I do not need to editing because editing takes a lot of time, and my computer is pretty garbage, so it takes even longer than it needed to be. So I guess that's the reason I don't like it. But I will start doing videos because I do want to build a community, have an audience to do original things, to create things with that community, and do awesome things. I do not think I do not really, it's not my goal to work for a very big company or all of that. There are a lot of illustrators have, some have, some doesn't. I really wish that I can make it, but I don't know, but I will do my best. I guess everybody has a path, and maybe this is my path, you know. And my path, it's not the same as the other people that already had their path is like crossed it. I'm not a pioneer, right? But my path is not the same as the other person that succeeded. And also success is different for, it's a point of view, it's a perspective. What is success for some people, it isn't for other people. For me, success is just doing what you love and having money to live comfortably. That's success, I guess. No, I do believe it. That's success. I believe it. I'm a firm believer that that is success. And you may think that doing a thing like this involves a lot of risks, and I agree, it does. It's very risky because you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what's in your future. You don't know it's gonna work. You don't know if you're gonna make it. So it's also a complicated thing. But think you can calculate your risks and lower the dangers of doing something that you don't know how to do it, but you really want to. I guess I do think that you have to take that risk, but not a irresponsible risk, because but for some people, they have children, they have someone that depending on him to survive. So that is not equal for everybody, so you have to be careful. But that is also other thing, and that is very upsetting, and some people struggle with, and it's feedback from other people. Sometimes they're good and sometimes that isn't. I guess I never had very bad feedback, something like a hater, something like some people that commenting just hating. I never had that, so I don't really I don't really am the right person to respond to that, to reply that question. So I don't really know, but I guess the other person's opinions is not as important as your opinion about yourself. But the problem here is that the other person's opinion really get us in a way, because sometimes we strive for validation and we rely on the other person's opinion about us, about what we're doing. And for some people, what they do, they took their soul into their job, into their craft, into their art. And when you are in that level with your art, you do believe that it's a personal attack, when it isn't. Sometimes, the majority of the time, I guess it isn't about you. I guess that, because I think that when people comment on like those things, they don't say that. I mean, come on, nobody says that your art sucks out of nowhere. I mean, what I'm trying to say is that if someone says to you that your art sucks, that you are a piece of garbage out of nowhere, like for no reason, or they don't even explain why you did wrong, why they don't like you or what you do, the the problem is not you. The problem is not what you do. The problem is with them. They are miserable inside, thinking about someone wasting their time just to commenting something very horrible without any feedback, without any reasonable explanation. They're not your fault. They're just haters, and haters gonna hate. That's just what you do, really. And yeah, I want to create something. I have a very creative mind. So I really enjoy doing this. When I'm doing this, I'm really excited about. And that feeling I wasn't feeling recently. I was missing that feeling of excitement. So I'm starting this to make my life shine again. So yeah, this is my new journey. I wish I would get better at time. Really appreciate if you reach that point of the video. I wanna wrap it up right now. Thank you for watching, and yeah, see you in the next video. I wanna organize my thoughts, planning better videos, doing different shots. Uh, I'm planning of doing a blog thing, also including art and talking about art, because I love art. It's something that is part of my life and what I do love to do. So yeah, stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and see you next.